The saying that music is a universal language holds true for neurodiverse individuals, often bridging a barrier that overlooks their learning differences. In Houston, Texas, 13-year-old Solomon Levine has found that his love of playing drums has helped him focus and manage his ADD.
I asked my mother, "Hey, what about drums? I want to try drums." So it was on my birthday, and she got me a little drum lesson, and I thought it went great. And I learned a lot, and I realized that music is actually really fun. And then I expanded from there to playing bass guitar, and recently I just restarted guitar. And I realized that now that I've started a new chapter in music, I can actually expand and play more. With a learning difference comes anxiety, a lot of it. And when I would just have anxiety, I would just shut everybody in my brain, go to my studio, and just play all of my anxiousness. It's gone, because I'm just in this new void with nothing but me and my instruments.
After his parents had tried everything in the book to help their son, they became very thankful for the loud beating of the drums when Solomon was practicing.
We got to music because we tried lots of other things. We tried various sports. We tried the Taekwondo. We kept trying to find the outlet. I kind of felt like running was going to be a great thing, except for he had no interest in running. This drumming thing happened. He asked for it. I was willing to try anything. It almost provides like a therapeutic zen for him.
Solomon started a band with his friends and recently put on a benefit concert to provide a local school with a Nook Pod, a special noise-canceling pod that helps kids with learning difficulties. This project was his way of giving back to schools who didn't have the resources to help kids like himself with learning differences.
In the band, it is me, my friend George, who is on guitar, my other friend Lucas, who does vocals and guitar, my other friend Ryder, who does bass guitar. Our little program we called Mitzvah City Limits. Now this was the show that we put on. We were benefiting the school called Addicts Middle School in HISD, Houston ISD, and they had a bunch of kids with learning differences that didn't really have all the tools that my school had. And we raised about $6,000, which was really exciting. Our show went on for 4 hours, and by then we had enough money to buy something called a Nook Pod, which is something my school uses, and you can do work, and it's noise canceling, and it has light in it, but you can get your work done without multiple distractions, and it's, by the way, very comfy too.
I'm so proud of my son for choosing this, because that wasn't even what I had come up with. So I was really proud of him.
Now let's go across the globe to mainland China and meet 18-year-old Jiajin Chen. Jiajin is autistic and has a difficult time communicating, but not when it comes to music. His award-winning classical performances have moved audiences since he first learned at the age of 7.
My name is Chen Jiajun. I'm 18 years old. I've been learning piano for 11 years. I am from China, Henan province. I started to play piano when I was 7 years old. That was in 2009. Because I love music, and my mom being very supportive towards my music career development. So she sent me into learning piano.
After struggling in school with behavioral issues, his mother chose to try him on the piano, and his musical talents began to blossom.
回答一下哈，因为
I chose the piano as an instrument for judging because when he was a child, when he was at school, and it's hard for him to concentrate, and he would run around in the classroom, and then he thought the best instrument and to develop the brain and also the concentration and is the piano. So I chose piano as an instrument for judging.
Judgin's piano teacher has worked with him meticulously on technique, fostering his natural gift of music.
First of all, and Judging really loves music, but like many other children at the beginning, he was not able to just repeat, the same thing. And he also was quite emotional when he met some issues like technical issues. But under my supervision and also the encouragement, and Judging now could sit down and repeat the techniques, and to practice, repeat the techniques and all the time. And also he's very talented. So I work very hard on practice. So I learned the technical skills from my teacher. And for most of the time, I could sit in front of piano for many hours just to practice. I also want to use my music to help other autistic children and also for them to feel the love from the world and also have communication through my music with the world.
Judgin's mother is amazed at the growth she has seen in him and his love for the piano. He has become an inspiration all over the world.
When he was very young, he likes to listen to music as his mother, and I want him to do what he really likes. So I do my best to support him to do what he really enjoys. And of course, when he was a young boy, and because of, he has autistic issues and was not easy and for me to manage him. But again, and what is the most important thing for me and is to support him to do what he really likes. And so over these years, and I really found his teachers are being so patient and loving to him. That's how he has developed. So I want to thank to all the people who helped Judging. I really appreciate that. And I also appreciate this interview and from you guys and to support Judging to love his music.
With A World of Difference, I'm Cindy Peterson.